Hey guys, welcome back to Mod and Pop Thrift. My name is Tom. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. I'm a stay-at-home dad for my 6 kids. And today I had to run an errand after a buddy of mine dropped off a bunch of stuff and so we're gonna hit Goodwill, me and him, and then I'll show you later the stuff that he dropped off. He's another picker and he was unloading some of his good inventory as he niches down. He's gonna offload cool stuff that I can sell with me because I'm an everything seller, but we're gonna hit this Goodwill together. So they're starting to scale back the coats and stuff already. This is interesting. If they didn't mark it up, it doesn't appear that they did. It's a little stained. We'll put it in the cart anyway. And we'll see. I don't see any White Sierra. That's interesting. So they just opened, like in the last couple of minutes. Like they opened the door when we walked up. I kind of forgot about that because they changed their hours. So now I don't like being here when they first open because I feel like I'm picking over stuff people left yesterday. So I do have some new carts out on the floor, but I didn't see anything interesting. And these are the toys, and still nothing interesting. How about some board games and puzzles? Not really. Nothing good anyway. Ooh, look at that Daisy Duck. That's a really cute Daisy Duck. Oh, it is Disney Parks. How about some big tie beanies and the hard goods, which is normally my favorite section. Emoji golf balls. I don't think Bridgestone is sought after. That's kids, guys. Boy, bunch of nothing. Tell me what you think. Beretta shooting shirt with the shoulder pad in Hunter Orange. But it's a nice looking, like almost like a dress shirt. Okay, so they just came out of the back with a cart and I found this stuff. A double brace, which means these two double braced snare stand by Gibraltar for $7. That's a really nice snare stand. I always do well with Mo William. I don't normally buy Kohl's Cares, but nobody ever released any of these plushes that weren't Kohl's Care. And then Disney Babies, there were a handful of Disney Babies, but I felt like Ursula was probably the best one. I didn't realize how freaking expensive these things were. $5. I was like, oh man, if it was $2.50, I'd probably buy it. But new, they're $35. And I mean, this is essentially new, but I'll list it as used and probably ask $25 free shipping, and it cost me $6 to ship. All right, back in the van, but we are headed to the less good Goodwill. Hopefully we find some cool stuff. This place is normally feast or famine, so we'll go in and see if we can feast. Yeah, let's jump in. So we found one thing so far, 4XL Jimi Hendrix t-shirt. Nothing spectacular, but for $6 I think it'll sell. These things can be good, but they are often chipped and broken. Oh, this one's Pioneer Woman. Something rattling on the inside of it. And I don't see a price. Oh, $20. No, thank you. Soda Stream. I've done okay with those, but normally it's the like flavors in the bottles that do well, and then this machine sits forever. These in the box for $7, but they look pretty used. New to go, in style, probably nothing. Oh, look what I see. Probably no, but they are new in package. Tidy Whities. JCPenney.com. So they're 100% cotton, made in Honduras. $4.99. We're gonna look them up. I have done well in the past on vintage ladies like pantyhose like this, but I haven't really, like, I just found some good ones by chance once upon a time, and I don't think I want to try to figure out what's what. And the kitchenware stuff I do well with a lot of places, and I do find stuff here from time to time, but this tends to be the store where for whatever reason that stuff gets marked up and other stuff is cheap. So I don't hold my breath on finding good, cheap kitchenware stuff, but a $3 walnut pepper mill could be something. Those are interesting. We're gonna put those in the cart for sure. There's a third one. I see this play set from time to time. It always makes me think of Legends of the Hidden Temple. This looks like it might be really good. A Dodge Viper for $7. We'll see. So this guy is Bluey. If you turn it over, it says Bluey right there. Should have a character. It does come with the garbage can, and it works. But I'm gonna look and see if there's not like a grab bag that might have the, I forget what Bluey calls the trash guy, Benny or what, like something about his job. I don't see any grab bags at all, so I don't know about that. Sounds like they're bringing a new cart out of the back though. So not a lot of Kingdom Hearts shirts sell, but this one seems to sell. It's gonna need a lot of lint roller, but it should sell for like 25 bucks. New cart, nothing super spectacular on it, but this Pyrex in all caps with the $4 tag, made in USA. Cars, vroom, vroom, vroom.
No, you want them.
Some of those can do really well, but I can't tell if they have bent axles. There's Gravedigger. Ruby wants to see $3. I don't know. With the El Toro logo missing both of his horns, I think I'm gonna pass. So I think the coffee mugs are gonna be a winner. And then I'm looking at board games on the end of the shelf, and I see Mario Kart, but it's missing 2 figures. Mario Kart Monopoly. I'm glad I can see that it's missing 2 figures. How about that all classic all-time mustache there? What on earth is this? That just, I don't know why. That just looks like something that's worth some money. So we're gonna throw that on the cart. And Ruby's over there making friends. You can hear her saying hi. Totally wrong. There's 57 listed and none sold. So this is not worth something. All right, here's where we ended up with Bluey trash truck. This Fisherman, the knit style on this is called Fisherman. It's new with the tags, and it's $6. So it's probably going to be 30 or 35. This thing is probably about the same price, and it is $4. These should be $1 a piece, and they'll probably sell in a lot for 25. This should be 20 or 25. I think I'm going to put Jimi Hendrix back. I think I have not always had much luck with these bigger, just new shirts, and at $6, I don't know. Trying to do less mediocre. More butter and less bread, you know what I'm saying? So I just saw this in here, and it's We Believers, so it's like a Catholic thing. I was really hoping it was a Sister Act plush, but it's not. And somebody's ready to go home. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, BB. You ready to go home? Say mwah. See you on the next one. Mwah. So there's this rack that I looked past a minute ago, and it has like these Pokeballs for $2.99 a piece. Lots and lots of Pokeballs. If I was to get those for $6, it's got something else that was interesting. But oh, it's got this birdie from the adult Happy Meals. I ended up with this one in the cart, just a bag of Beyblades for $2. It's a huge bag of buttons. And crafty stuff. This is a really weird rack to have all this randomness all in the same rack. So we got a manageable amount of stuff to list at the 2 Goodwills, and it'll all be listed today, and good profits on every single item. Let's go look at the stuff that I got in a private pick this morning. So my friend Craig, who I worked with at Menards, we were both managers at Menards, and we both left long ago, moved on to other careers, but we both turned into professional eBay pickers, and he has spent some time with that as his only job, but has gone back to several other jobs. But anyway, I say all that to say he knows his stuff, and I'm not taking advantage of somebody. But he knows that I got to make money, and he wants rid of this stuff. So this is what I got, this Coleman Camp stove, and this is it. I like doing Coleman stuff. It's cool stuff. New, it looks like it's fairly well new, other than the outside, and the box is a little bit shoddy. I have not sold the propane ones before, but this is definitely vintage propane bottle not included, so we'll do some of that. This is a communion dish, and it has all the glass jars. I probably would not have picked that up. It obviously needs cleaned up a lot. It is, so I don't have any idea what to expect this to be worth, but it is neat, and the glass cups are probably harder to find than the actual tray. Ferrari 49. These don't tend to do super duper well for me, but they are cool in a display box, kind of new old stock looking condition. Only issue with this is it's supposed to have a screw-in antenna, and it's not there. So you don't know how much I can test it, but it's probably pretty good. Cutco, these are screws that go into this bottom. So there's Cutco, 2 forks and a knife, and this is not high-end Cutco stuff. Nice, pretty nice handles. The rack is good, but this is probably $20 plus shipping. It's not a knife set, and the knife sets are what really bring money. That's an empty knife block, and I don't have any idea what that would be worth, but I'll probably put up a comp. This I'm gonna have to test, but it's not breaking my heart to play with the big toy truck. And this one actually has a screw out antenna, so if push comes to shove, I can test this one with this antenna and see if that thing works. And it has the box. This was, if it doesn't work, it's probably $50. If it does work, it's probably $80. This, I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing special. This, he said he thought did not work, and then later he's like, wait a minute, the one that didn't work was a fat, not a slim, so I don't know. He threw that. He's like, basically, I was just bringing that to you rather than throwing it away because I thought it didn't work. This is a paint station. It's sealed, but the plastic on it's so bad that it's hard to even see what it is. But it's like a railroad stop that's a paint station, and then this one is a gas station. This one's K-line, and this one's MHT, I think. Yeah, MTH rail lines. That's like Sinclair gas. So this one is probably the best piece out of all of it. Probably 180 free shipping, 140 plus shipping. I paid $150 for all of that stuff. I'm excited to get it. And he is niching down to sell mostly only pants, I think. Get his only pants page. And then he's getting the stuff that he's been sourcing, making chicken noodle soup for lunch. The stuff that he's been sourcing for years that his death pile, he's going to sell to me a little bit at a time as he goes through it and make sure it's not something he wants to list or gets an idea of the value. And I don't have the cash flow to buy it all at once, but he wants to sell it to me because we've been friends for a long time. So anyway, pretty successful day. Private pick stuff, 2 Goodwill runs. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thanks for following and clicking the bell. We'll see you on the next one.